Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Computer EasyLah video. In this video, I will go through a brief introduction to the Paint application found on your computer. So besides going through what you can do with the Paint application, I'll go through a few different tools that you can use inside this Paint application to create the drawing that you want. And then lastly, I'll go over how you can save your drawing. So what can you do with the Paint application? You can bring out your inner artistic self and draw anything that you want. So let's demonstrate how to use this Paint application. First, we need to open it. So we can open it through the Start menu. We can open the Start menu by either pressing the Windows key on the keyboard or left clicking the Start button at the bottom left side of the screen. Now the Start menu is open, we can type in PAINT. This will show the Paint app inside the Start menu, and then we can left click it to open it. So firstly, the first tool that I want to go over is the Paintbrush tool. It can be found over here above the word brushes, so we can click on it to select it. This tool will allow us to draw anything on the canvas, so we can just use the left click button, and whenever we hold it down, it will use the paintbrush on the canvas. So we can hold it down and move the mouse wherever we want. So next, let me show you what the Paint Bucket tool does. So this Paint Bucket tool that is found over here, it will pour any color of paint that we want into a region, to a bounded region on the canvas. So we can first left click it to select it. Then we can choose a color that we want to put inside the paint bucket. So suppose I want to put red color, so I can click on the red square here to change the color to red. Now we can left click with the paint bucket anywhere on the canvas to pour red paint into the region, into a bounded region. So note that the region should be bounded, otherwise the paint will spread everywhere. It will spread wherever it is able to reach. So for example, we click the paint bucket inside this bounded region, we see that the entire region becomes red in color. Suppose we click the paint button at this bottom region that is bigger over here, then we see the entire region instantly gets filled up with red. So what if we click the paint button in this region that is not bounded? Let's see what will happen. So before that, let me change the color to blue by clicking on the blue square over here. So now I'm going to click on this non-bounded region. Oh no, you see the paint has spread out everywhere inside the everywhere that it could reach. So the reason why this happened is because this region is not bounded and this area over here is open. So now let me go over the next important tool inside the Paint app. So is the eraser tool. So first, in order to select the eraser tool, I need to left click the eraser here. With this eraser tool, I can hold down left click anywhere on the painting and move around the mouse to erase different parts of the painting. So now I'm holding down left click on the mouse and we can see I'm erasing some parts of the blue. So next, I'll go through what the text tool does. So with this text tool, you can place down text anywhere inside your drawing. To select it, I need to click on this A button over here, so left click. Now that text tool has been selected, I can left click anywhere on the canvas to place down some text. So suppose I left click in the white region that I had just created. Okay, now what text should I put in? Maybe I put in the link to the playground. So I type in CEL.LAND. Now that I have typed in the text, I can click anywhere else outside the text box in order to close the text box. Now text has been permanently placed inside my drawing. Besides the text tool, there are also many different shape tools available for you to quickly place down some shapes. So shapes can be found inside this region in the toolbar. You can see that there are many different shapes available. Suppose I want to use the right arrow shape over here, so I left click on it. So I can change the color of the shape I can choose the color of shape to be any color that I want. So maybe I want it to be yellow, so I can left click on the yellow box over here. Now I can place the shape anywhere on the screen by left clicking on at the part of the canvas that I want to place the shape at. So besides left clicking, I need to hold it down and drag the left click around in order to set the size of the shape. So I can drag my left click to different parts of the screen to set the shape to be different, to be any size that I want. So maybe I want it to be this big and pointing towards the cl.length link that I just created. So when I release left click, the shape you'll finalize the placement of the shape. Hooray! I've completed my drawing. Now how do I save it? In order to save it, you click on the file button at the top left corner over here, and then click on the save as button here. So this will bring up the menu asking which part of the computer I want to save the drawing at. So suppose I want to save it in the desktop, I already have the desktop folder open. Otherwise you can click on the desktop button here to open the desktop folder. Now I can name the drawing anything I want. So to do that, I go to the file name field over here, left click, and then now I can change the word untitled to anything I want. Maybe I name it my drawing. Now that I have named the file, I can click on the save button over here to save it. Now that the file is saved, I can safely close the Paint application by clicking on the X button at the top right hand corner. So next, I'll go through how to reopen the drawing that I just created. So before that, I need to reopen the Paint app. So I do that by using the start menu over here. So Paint. Now reopen Paint app. So in order to reopen my drawing, I need to go to the file menu at the top left hand corner over here. So I click on file, then I click on open. Now the computer asks you what picture will you want to reopen. So on this screen we can see my drawing can be found over here. So in order to reopen it, I can either double click on it, or I left click it once and then left click on the open button over here. This will reopen the drawing like we see over here. So thank you for watching our Computer EasyLah Introduction to the Paint applications video. Be sure to learn about the other common applications found on your Windows computer by browsing through the common apps area inside the playground. If you are watching this video from YouTube, you can access the playground at the link shown at the bottom of the screen, or you can also find the playground link inside the video description down below. So thank you for watching this Computer EasyLah video, and we hope to be able to see you back here again next time.